So the month of July is here, and let me tell you a story. So there I was at work thinking about my vacation to Spain and going to Madrid and looking at a plane ticket when my boss walked in, and he handed me a piece of paper and he wanted to know if I was available to talk, and I was like, yeah, I'm available. And on a piece of paper, y'all, I got a raise. I got a raise, y'all, and I was so happy because I was not expecting a raise. And when I looked up everything, I added up all my streams of income, and I was just like, wow, because with this raise, to include what I make from rentals, to include what I make from YouTube, y'all, I am at $210,000 a year, single-handedly by myself. The bottom line is I have a degree. I wouldn't say it's anything special. I went to an adult college, Strayer University. So I did my degree while I was in the military, and a little bit after I got out the military, after work. That's what I did. And I'm in the computer industry, but I can honestly say what I make and what I'm able to do with my money is all God. There's no rhyme or reason, trust me. And again, let me say it again in case I have coworkers who are watching. The 210 comes from multiple streams of income. I think the other testimony I want to say is this. Never in my life did I ever believe that in order to make a certain amount of income, you had to work super hard, that you had to give up all of your time, that you had to spend most of your time at the office, that you had to kiss somebody's butt. I never believed that. I believe that you can make a lot of money, not just by doing what you love. Doing what you love is fine, but it's also figuring out a way to love what you do. I always believe that you can make a lot of money by offering contribution, being of contribution, by adding value to whatever it is that you do. I never felt that somebody should hand me anything, but I always believed that I could have anything. And all I had to do was show up and be my good, honorable self, full of integrity. I sacrifice some within reason, and that is because I believe in being a team player. I believe in achieving the mission by any means necessary, no excuses. So sometimes I will be at work to midnight if the mission calls for that. Sometimes I will be at work. I was at work till 3 in the morning with my team one time because the mission required that. And I don't complain. And I just really believe that it is super, super possible. And you don't have to have a bunch of degrees and certain degrees from certain places. And you don't have to never see your family and not have a social life and not have a private life. I wanted this channel to not just be someplace where I can tell people that, but I wanted to show people that. I wanted to show people that through not just the example of me, but also the example of my friends, because a lot of us all believe in these same philosophies and these same principles. So yeah, I'm talking for a long time to tell y'all that I got a raise. So let's talk about July. My raise isn't kicking in till the end of July, so I try to guesstimate maybe what the raise would be by underguesstimating or estimating, because I don't want to be disappointed when I get it and be like, this is all. But anyways, my income I projected to be $11,715. And if it's highlighted, that's because there's a change. So of course this is highlighted because the change is I got a raise. Gifts, I'm gonna give away $700. HOA is $95. Water bill is $155, and that's highlighted because the water bill is quarterly. gas $40, electricity $295, internet $80, security systems for 2 homes $120, insurances for 3 cars, somebody else, and something else $260. Easy Pass, we're going to set aside $25 for that. Housekeeper for bi-weekly house cleaning $200. Subscription services, I say $35 right here, but it's actually going to be $45 because I believe I tried to cancel one thing, and I think when I signed up for it, it was a year obligation. And the thing that we're adding is Hulu. I got Hulu now, so I'm paying for that. Commercial free. Lawn services $120. Let me back up. Hulu, if you have Sprint, Hulu is free if you get the kind that has ads. I didn't want ads, so I'm just gonna pay for that. Nails $75. Greek island cruise that I'll be going on later this year, I'm paying that off, and that's going to be $2,350. Y'all, I got problems. I love travel. Oh, I said that I wasn't going to go on anymore. Well, I said I was limiting my vacations, which I am. I'm not going on any more vacations this year. Maybe in the wintertime I might look at some things to do with snowboarding. We'll see. But there was this ship that I wanted to go on. It is called the Edge. Google it, y'all. The Edge Celebrity. It is amazing. The ship is not even out yet. It comes out in December. And I remember last year I was like pulling up this ship, looking at the animated drawings and everything, and just fantasizing about being on this ship. Y'all, I found a cruise on this ship, and it's next year in April. So I went ahead and I put some money down to go on that cruise. So $650 is the money that I put down for that cruise. Cell phone $215, Home Depot $150. I am going to send $4,950 to my mortgage, and then $500 to my savings. And remember, well, you may not remember, and some of you, this may be your first time watching, I already have over 6 months of living expenses saved up. So technically I don't necessarily have to put more money in my savings, but I do, just for things like when I want to do home improvements or I want to jump on a vacation or whatever. I try to save up as much as possible. So I'm adding $500 to that pot. And then also with my income, $11,715, that's after 12% goes to my 401k, and that's after all of my deductions and taxes and everything is taken out. So that is my take-home pay. This leaves me with $700, and I do Dave Ramsey's zero-based budget because I found that has been the most effective way of managing my money and looking at my finances and making a plan for my life. And so with the $700 left over, that will go to all of my miscellaneous spending. It will go to my groceries. It will go to restaurants. It will go to entertainment. And that is my plan for my money in the month of July. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, y'all, have a super fantastic experience on this planet. Oh, don't forget the thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace.